Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm KINANTI, and in this video I want to explain about barometer. I make this video to complete my English for Physics assignments. Before we talk about barometer, I think everyone must have a questions about the weather condition of the day. Well, before we talk about barometer, I think everyone must have a questions about the weather condition of the day. Is it going to rain today? Is it going to stay fine? And how you can tell? One easy is to measure the air pressure. If it's rising and the pressure is high, chances are it will be fine day. And if the pressure is falling, it's more likely to be wet and windy. So, what is air pressure? Look up at the sky and try to imagine the weight of the atmosphere, the huge amount of gas surrounding our planet, and pulled to its surface by gravity. All that gas might look like a vast, empty cloud of nothing, but it still has weight, and it still pressed down on your body. This is air pressure. And how can we measure air pressures? Instruments that measure air pressure are called barometer, and people have been using them for weather forecasting and scientific research for hundreds of years. What is a barometer? A barometer are instruments used to measure the pressure of the atmosphere. A barometer is used by meteorologists to forecast short-term changes in the weather. If the atmosphere pressure falls, storms and rain can be expected. The atmosphere is the layers of air wrapped around the earth. That air has a weight and press against everything it touches as gravity pulls it to earth. Barometers measures this pressure. And how many types of barometer? There are two types of barometer. What are the two types of barometer? Mercury barometers and aneroid barometers. They are the two types of barometer. What is mercury barometer? Mercury barometer is a device that uses various physical properties of mercury contained in a tube to measure barometric pressure, also known as air pressure or atmospheric pressure. How does a mercury barometer work? A mercury barometer has a glass tube that is closed at the top and open at the bottom. At the bottom of the tube is a pool of mercury. The mercury sits in a circular, shallow disc surrounding the tube. The mercury in the tube will adjust itself to match the atmospheric pressure above the disc. As the pressure increases, it forces the mercury up the tube. The tube is marked with a series of measurements that tracks the number of atmosphere of bar. Observer can tell what the air pressure is by looking at where the mercury stops in the barometer. We need a long glass tube of 100 cm closed at one end and with a narrow bore at the other. This barometer is filled completely with mercury. It is up to midline into a pool of mercury. When the barometer is inverted, an empty space is created by the tube. The length of the mercury level in the tube is measured starting from the reservoir level. The length of the mercury column is equal to the pressure exerted by air under the normal conditions. The pressure is 76 centimeters or 760 millimeters of mercury at sea level. The pressure is measured and represented in terms of atmospheres. 1 atmosphere is equal to 76 centimeters or 760 millimeters or 1 torr. The pressure What is the physics principle of mercury barometer? When a 1 meter long, open-ended glass tube is filled with mercury and is then turned upside down into a container filled with mercury, part of the mercury flows out of the glass tube into the container. Torricelli vacuum is then produced at the top of the glass tube and the mercury level stabilized at approximately 76 cm from the mercury level in the container. Torricelli experiment revealed that such a height indicates the ambient atmospheric pressure. The principle of mercury barometer is to measure atmospheric pressure from precise measurement of the height. What is aneroid barometer? An aneroid barometer is an instrument to help predict the weather. It can also be used to detect changes in altitude. To do this, it uses changes in air pressure. What is aneroid barometer features? Inside an aneroid barometer is a small capsule. This capsule has had the air pumped out of it. When the air pressurizes, the sides of the capsule are compressed. The capsule is attached to levers which move a needle as the air pressure squeezes the capsule. A dial behind the needle tells you the air pressure and altitude or weather forecast.